Hi, everyone. It's Kathy Chenna here from FDT Academy, and we are continuing on with our student video series. With me today is Victoria, and she's going to talk about all things debate and much more, hopefully. And Victoria, let's just jump right in. Thanks for being here today. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What kinds of things do you like to do? Do you have any hobbies? And whatever else you might want to add.
Yeah. Okay, so a little bit about me. I'm in grade 12 currently, preparing to graduate.
Yes.
And I go to South Point Academy.
Okay.
Um, a lot about me is related to debate, to be honest. A lot of my hobbies relate to public speaking and debate in general.
Mhm.
Um, and it's always been this way. I started public speaking when I was, I think, in grade 2.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I've always just been known for public speaking, debate. I am that girl. Um, but I also do like I play the cello. I've played the cello since I was in grade 4, I think.
Mhm.
Um, Played volleyball through the school, so I kind of like to, dip my toe in a few different things, which has
That's
been really
good. Yes, being well-rounded is important.
nice.
So when did you start debating? How long ago was that?
I think I started my first experience with debate was in grade 6 through World Scholars Cup. So it
Yes.
wasn't fully debate, but it was kind of getting to see what debate would be like. And then I think grade 8 was when I fully started going to tournaments and regionals and provincials and all of that.
Yeah, no, exactly. We're going to dive into tournaments in a little while, but I know that you're doing a lot of prep. This is a busy time for kids right now with a lot of things going on. Yes, you're in grade 12. This is going to be your last year. Maybe you're going to debate throughout university. Who knows? A lot of students do that. They join the debate association at their uni, and they still love it because it's still a passion of theirs. But what would you say is your favorite thing about debate?
I think my favorite thing about debate is just learning to kind of consider other perspectives. I think it's been the most impactful thing that I've gained from debate as well, both in school and academics, but also in like my personal life and just
Mhm.
interactions with people and being able to think about how others see the world.
Mhm.
Um, and I think it's just so beneficial for everyone, regardless of if you want to go into politics or anything related to debate in university, just like as a person, I think it's a really, really great skill to have.
Yes, no, I totally agree. Now, with regards to debate, you've probably debated in a lot of different formats. So whether it's CNDF or British Parliament or World Style, do you have a format that you love? And within that format, what role do you like to play? First speaker, summary speaker, second speaker. What's your favorite one?
Um, I think honestly, it's been kind of changing. I wasn't a huge fan of BP for a while, but it's been kind of growing on me.
Yes,
Even back half, which I know a lot of people like, it's harder, right?
yes.
But I'm typically a first speaker. So for CNDF Worlds, I will be like a first in Worlds, sometimes a second, and then for BP, an extension.
Right. And that's you like to lay down the foundation.
Yeah.
You like to define the motion. And would you say that you like impromptu better than prepared rounds, or is it the other way around?
I think I like impromptu better. There's just something about the pressure of having like 15 minutes to prepare that really makes you think.
Yeah.
And I think I almost find that I'm better prepared when I like really have to like dig down and focus to get
Hmm.
everything done really fast.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about the FDT classes. What's your experience been over the last few years? And, what are you currently learning? What do you like about these classes? What do you love?
Honestly, taking FDT classes has been the most beneficial part of my entire debate experience. Like thinking back, I genuinely don't understand how I was able to survive in debate like prior to going to classes and like going to provincials without any kind of specific coaching. I
I
don't know how
know.
I managed it.
Yeah.
Um, I think specifically like argument structure, there's so much detailed instruction on all of the different aspects of debate, rebuttal, like writing a model, everything is so well like detailed and planned out that now it's almost like a formula. You go into a round, I have to do A, B, and C, and you just kind of get it done. And it's been so nice to also have such detailed feedback after every class,
Yes.
even if you're not in privates, just having a group class, every instructor is so focused on making sure they really are providing such good feedback to every student that it really helps you like grow as a debater.
So with yourself and like being so passionate, I can hear all of that coming through your voice and your tone and everything. You've actually even started working at FDT.
Yeah, it's been amazing. The best experience I could have possibly imagined.
Oh, I'm so glad that that really just warms my heart. Just because I guess, for people that may not know, obviously FDT was started by Frankie, who, was this pioneer in the debate sort of circuit, and just being able to put our students through not only the debate program and have them competing like yourself, and then like out of that, even working very part-time with us, because obviously you have your school and your studies and all of that, is just really the full circle. Like you started as a caterpillar and you bloomed into this beautiful butterfly, and I just love sort of seeing that with our students and what they're doing with their lives and everything else. So thank you for being a part of that metamorphosis, transformation, if you will. I want to talk to you about tournaments. I know that you're quite competitive. You love doing tournaments, whether it's Worlds or CNDF. We just spoke that you're going to be doing mock trials coming up. How do you stay positive and really work on your mental health leading up to tournaments and while you're in tournaments? Can you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, for sure. I think leading up to a tournament, I think I find that just prioritizing my time and really making sure that I am doing what I need to prepare and also make sure that I'm getting other work, like schoolwork that I have to get done ahead
Mhm.
of time,
Mhm.
is the only way that you can kind of stay sane and not be completely stressed out. But I think the best way to stay positive within a tournament is to just know that regardless of how well or how bad you do within that tournament, if you win or if you don't win, you're still gaining something from that experience.
Mhm.
Every single round that you go into is a learning experience because you're getting practice. You're meeting people from all around the world and getting to
Yes.
interact with people you never would have been able to. And you're
Mhm.
also learning so much content that you hear in other people's speeches and about events and social issues. So I think the best way to stay positive is just to know that you are still gaining something, regardless if you leave that tournament with an award in your hand or not.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think also too, we need to also share that, you going to a tournament and you're doing 4 rounds, that's like minimally 4 weeks of actual, debate classes with FDT. So you're gaining all of that experience and knowledge in a very condensed form, and then that's just going to make you all the better the next time around and, keep you getting closer to what your goals are, whether it is, making semis or finals or getting that big award. I think it's something to lead up to and to look forward towards. With that in mind, regarding goals and things like that, what are some of your goals? You're in grade 12 now. Do you know where you're going? It's too premature right now, but by the time this video does air, you may know already where you're going. But what are some of your goals about where you want to go for post secondary?
Well, so far I'm aiming for UBC as my top choice, so hopefully I make it. I guess we'll find out very soon.
Yes, you will.
Um,
You will, exactly. What
yeah.
what do you want to do? Like in the next, whether it's the first 4 years or the next 4 years, of whether you're in your undergrad program and then pursuing something else after that. What do you want to be?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have basically two options. I'm not fully sure. I know that I want to study political science. I know that is such a debater thing to say, but very
Mhm.
brand new information that you're hearing.
Yes.
Um, and then I know that I want to go to law school after. I don't know if I fully want to, work as a lawyer after law school or if I want to work in the field of politics, but I do think a law degree would be beneficial regardless.
Mhm.
Um, so far that's the plan, working or studying political science. I'm hoping to do some kind of political internship if I can, throughout my undergrad at least, and then maybe my sister's boyfriend's mom has a law firm, so maybe I will have the
You'll
opportunity to
intern
work.
there.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
you'll intern there.
Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. So if there was a group of students in front of you and they're going to be from grade 4 to grade 12, what are some types of, words you would say to them about joining debate and giving them some advice about debating itself? They know nothing about debate. It's debate or soccer, it's debate or dance, or it's debate or an instrument, and you really want to be in the debate sort of pool. What would you say to this group of kids?
I would say that To me personally, debate has always been the best path because it is so applicable in every aspect of your life. And
Mm,
I know you learn skills from any extracurricular you do, whether it's soccer or dancing or whatever. But
right.
I feel that debate really forms who you are as a person. And that's why it is so important, regardless of if you like public speaking or not. Even the process of learning how to debate is just so beneficial.
Mm.
Um, and it's just fun too. I personally really like it.
Yeah, I think you have to have a few attributes, to love debate. And I definitely, when I hear parents talking about, one of my very first conversations with your mom was about your public speaking experience and this experience and that experience. And it's one of those things where a lot of parents, they're always obviously going to talk very highly of their child, but i
Course.
think i think that I think that really loving to learn about current events and things that are going on in the world, and how governments work in different countries, for example, international relations and so on. Those really have to be things that you love, in order, for the 1 + 1 to equal the two, and obviously reading, because there's a thirst of knowledge for debate. You have to have really good content, I find. So I feel that, you've sort of encapsulated all of this. We'll be sad to see you go, because this will be your last year with us. But I wanted to make it memorable, and inviting you to this interview has been fantastic. We're listening to Victoria talk today about all things debate, and I feel that whatever you're going to pursue, Victoria, you're going to nail it. You really are, because you have
Thank
the
you.
focus and the mindset to do it, and that's really what's important. Staying organized and staying focused, and don't take your eyes off of the goal at the end of the day. That's really what's important. So thanks so much for being with us today, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
My pleasure.